in more sequels for WarnerCember, we'll take a look at The Matrix Reloaded, released in 2003, several months before Revolutions, the same year. And I thought this film not as good as the first one. It's still enjoyable. The film still has a lot of fun action sequences, whereas like the one where Neo fights the two agents at the beginning, or when Neo has an interaction with the return of Agent Smith, of how explaining about how he's still alive after he he destroyed him in the previous movie, and then later a bunch of his clones that he made by touching people's hearts, and they all fight in a longer but honestly kind of a awesome fight scene with some decent special effects and fun choreography. I thought that scene was amazing, and the scene where Neo fights some some other like killers trying to get the key maker, which is a big plot point to the film where Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus must find the key maker after the Oracle told Neo about him, and the agents and some other assassins like the twins were after the keymaker before the agents shot the keymaker to death. But and I thought the big fight scene at the street was very epic. Is big, is exciting, and is very fun to watch, with Trinity running away from the agents with the keymaker, and Morpheus defeating the twins and taking care of other stuff. Um, and yeah, this movie's filled with great action. And it was interesting that this movie still is getting bigger with the romance between Neo and Trinity, because they go at each other a couple of times. Whereas like the scene at the rave, where every single character in this is kind of going at each other. If you know what I mean, if you've seen the movie, and a scene where Neo and Trinity are at their own time, and also when Neo saves Trinity's life after being shot by one of the agents at the end of the movie, which was hinted at the beginning of the film, where Neo has a dream about it and decides to go back to her after interesting interaction with the architect, who is like the creator of the Matrix. And there were these more trash talking Neos for a bit as well. And overall, I thought the performances of Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving did a good job, and the new actors that show up like Jada Pinkett Smith and the two French people that has an interaction with Neo, Morpheus, and Trinity before they meet the Keymaker did solid job. And I thought the twins were fun too for the scenes that they were in. And I thought the setup for Revolutions was interesting, where it kind of has where Neo and Bane are kind of being kind of about to trying to save Neo or something like that. Um, and I thought overall, The Matrix Reloaded is a fun sequel, though it doesn't have the same magic as the first one, though it's still enjoyable. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on The Matrix Reloaded.